Hey everybody, it's Rich from Billet Spin. Hey listen, I'm doing this video a little prematurely, and the reason why, well, basically I had no idea that this pen was going to get the interest that it's gotten. We almost doubled our amount of record likes on Instagram, which is pretty impressive. Facebook has been getting a ton of attention, and so I thought, even though I'm still prototyping, this pen is not finished yet, I thought I would do a video just to kind of give you guys an idea of where I'm at in the design process, as well as the plans for this pen. So let me go through the pen first before we get into all the details. This is a stainless steel brass. This is just a prototype. It's got some scratches, it's dirty, I apologize for that. But I thought I would just bring it home and just kind of talk about it so we can answer a lot of these questions, because I'm getting a lot of the same questions over and over again. So this is a clicker pen, and the mechanism inside is Billet Spin's take on the clicker mechanism. So we manufactured the mechanism ourselves, as we have everything else on the pen except for the refill, the stainless steel dowel pins on the clip, and the spring. Other than that, we made everything, and it's coming along pretty good, but it is not done yet. The front half of this pen is probably done. From here back, we're still working on it. And I can tell you some of the changes that we're going to be looking at doing. We're going to be putting a bigger radius. There's a big radius. Let's zoom in or get this a little bit. So there's a nice radius that goes all the way around this back side. We're going to make that a little bit bigger. These ribs, I'm going to change those probably. Extremely functional. I love them as they are because of the function. But I'm going to try to come up with something that flows maybe a little bit better. But they're probably going to be ribs, just different shaped. Maybe more of them with some flats on top or something. But that gives us a little bit more room under the clip here. And it's gonna make it a little bit more secure, because when you take this thing out, let's say you got it in your jeans and you pull this out, it's gonna go dut, 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 dut. Those ribs are actually helping hold the pen in. But there it is. It's got a really smooth mechanism, which I'm very, very proud of. This is loose in here. This is not tight. This might fall out throughout the video. So let's get in here and I'll show you the mechanism. This just comes unscrewed, so this is what it looks like, okay? And we have in here very tight tolerance. So this is the pusher itself, and there is a carbide ball just like what we do on our tops, because what that does is that rides on the top of this mechanism. So this is in here like this, and the mechanism rotates, and I wanted it to rotate on something that was real smooth. So it's a tungsten carbide bearing ball, same as what we use as our contact points on our tops. There you can see where it's been rubbing. And this is the mechanism itself. So you can see lines up the pins back and forth. So it rotates about 45 degrees each movement. And the ink cartridge is in this way. So here is where it would not be in use. Now it's in use, not in use. So that's how the mechanism works. We are playing with different materials. This is the original mechanism. This is brass. And this has, I would confidently say, thousands and thousands of cycles in it. And it's still holding up absolutely fantastic. But I am going to play around with some bronze. Don't really completely see the need right now because I haven't had any issues and I've been cycling this thing steady, but you know, we'll just keep playing around there. So yeah, here it is. We'll break everything down, get it up here. My wife just came home, so apologize for the noise. Okay, so these are all the components right here. Okay, let's talk about some of the questions. What refill are we using? This is an Easy Flow, Schmidt Easy Flow 9000 broad. They don't make this anymore, so we're going with the Easy Flow 9000 mediums. And according to my supplier, the medium is a little bit thicker than most mediums. It's going to be in black ink. The question I'm getting a lot is, why did I choose that particular refill? That's my favorite refill, me personally. But here's what I'm going to tell you. This pen is going to be so customizable that I will have options for probably being the key word, any refill that you like down the road. So you just got to bear with me. This is just going to take time. This is my first pen. But I want to make sure that I make this as customizable as possible, because I know you've all got different tastes as far as materials, as far as, you know, this might be a little too much going on for some people, maybe not enough going on for others. So I'm going to offer a ton of different varieties. There might be 50 different variations of the barrel. There might be 50 different variations of the cap, the nose cone there, whatever you want to call it. There might be 50 different variations of the end piece. There'll be clipless. There'll be some with clips. Just a ton of variations coming in both materials and machining. And then we're, of course, going to try to accommodate the different refills as well. So just have patience, bear with me. As far as price, I do not know yet. I have to finish prototyping, and then we're going to cost all the operations. There's a buttload of operations in order to make this pen. So I'm going to do the best I can for you. My target price, I will tell you this, is for this exact combination would be $150. That's what I'm trying to hit. And so I'm kind of tailoring the machining accordingly. But we've got a little ways to go yet. And the way this is going to go down is that once I've got everything prototyped, I'll put this thing back together while I'm talking. Once I've got this thing prototyped, then what I'm going to do is make about probably 5 of them, and I'm going to get them into the hands of some people to do testing on them. Just use them, everyday use, and just see how they hold up, see if they have any issues at all. And then I might do some further tweaking, and then we will make them available to the public. So there it is. Give you an idea how far that sticks out there. So there it is. Tons and tons and tons of options coming. I just don't have them as of now. The big thing I wanted to do while making this pen was to do something somewhat original for the pocket clip, to make my own mechanism, and just to make this thing as original as possible. It's a pen. There's a billion of them made. So that's a pretty tough call, but I think that I've done pretty well here. I absolutely love this up here. I love the front half. I love the clip. One thing that I'll show you too, which kind of is neat. So if you look at the grooves on the front, they tie in with the grooves on the back, but then I wanted to tie in the clip, the pocket clip, so I didn't wrap the grooves all the way around. That was a change that I made today, which I think is really, really neat. So I think adding that bigger radius back here is going to really soften up that blockiness a little bit. And but yeah, there it is. It does not have a name yet. That's coming too. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more details. I'll keep you guys posted as I get them. And once I get this thing totally finalized, we'll do a full, real thorough YouTube review of the whole thing. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.